Okay, hi everybody. It's me, Aggie. Good morning. It's Cinco de Mayo. And I thought I would share with you. Here's one of my bird paintings. I really had fun doing this. And even if you don't have Procreate or an iPad yet, I think I think this is a valuable lesson for you. So come hang out with me. I'm going to show you how to create what I'm calling a color map. And this is something very similar to a lesson that Shelley recently shared in the Procreate group for the Painter's Journey members. And it's just slightly different. So I'm going to just double check that my broadcast is working properly. So let's see. I have to go over to YouTube. Oh, I think I need the exact link. Hold on 1 second. Oh, I think I need the exact. Okay, good. I was just wanted to make sure that my mic was working. So, okay. This is gonna show you a really, it's kind of quick if you use Procreate. This is a really quick, fun way to do your color swatches, to print out basically all of the colors that I used in this painting. You can swatch them onto another Procreate painting, if you will, print that out, and then use that to do your color mixing to match to that printout. That's basically what the idea is. So I'm going to take you into Procreate. Here's where I've already brought the photo in, and I'm literally going to use my color picker over here to literally choose. If I tap on that, it brings up this color picker. I can put it anywhere I want, like maybe right there. I'm going to create a new layer, and I'm going to select a round brush, right? So I'm going to use that round. It's from the painting brushes, library of brushes, round brush. And then I've got it sized to, I don't know, about, let's put it on 40%. And you want the opacity all the way up, 100% opacity. This layer, make sure you're on this layer. I'm going to lock this layer so that I don't paint on that. Now select this layer, and this is going to be the layer that I'm going to create these dots of solid color that I have picked up from the actual painting layer. So let me do that again just to show you what I did. So I create another layer, get my color picker, pick a spot, like maybe right here. Click on this layer. I've got my brush selected already, and I'm just going to put a dot right there. Hello. Hello. There. And you kind of have to hold it down to get a solid color. So if I turn this off, now you can see it. And isn't it funny how different it looks when you see it on a white background? So now I'm going to choose the color picker again, slide it over to another color, maybe right here. Go back, make sure I'm on this layer, and put a dot right there. Pick the color picker again. Let's put this background color in. And I can just keep doing this. This is a slightly different color over here, so let's put that. I can just keep doing this like all day, putting these little swatches all over. There's a little bit of more of a blue color right here, so let's put that in there. So if I turn this layer off, I can see those colors again. Let's pick some of these colors in the beak. There's that one. It's like solid black. You could even, you could zoom in. You could make your dots smaller if you wanted to, but I would suggest leaving them nice and big so that you can actually see them. That looks like the same color, so I'm going to get rid of that one. Let's pick this lighter color. Here we go. This color that's around the outline of the eye, I'm going to put that there, but it's kind of covering up the eye too much, so let's make some smaller ones. That's not a whole lot smaller. Oh, I did the wrong thing. I did opacity. I meant to do this. Let's make them smaller. Okay, so that's that outline. And then let's get the inside color of the eye is this color. And then, oops, the dark outline around the eye is this color. If you put it near the thing, you're going to know what it is. Now, Shelley had a great way of doing hers. I loved what she taught us. She showed us that she uses the same things, but she writes the name of what it is so that there's no confusion. You know, like she would write blue beak color or black part of the beak or whatever. I just think this is another way to do it. You know, there's always 10 ways to do something, right? So I can just go around and pick all of these. Let's go back up to the larger dot. Well, you know, maybe I'll get this pupil color. Well, that pupil color is pretty much black, but I could even put a little, well, you know what, no, I'm not going to complicate it. I don't think I need that swatch anyway. So let's go back up to making the circle. I forgot how big did I have it, like this, 40%, right? Okay. And I'm just going to, oops, I accidentally put a dot there. I didn't mean to do that. So like here, look at this orange color that we've got right there. And here's a little bit of yellow. So you get the idea, I'm sure. Let's come down here. If we turn this off now, we're kind of seeing where these colors are going to go. And we're just going to keep filling it in. It's just so awesome. This is going to help so much when you go to paint it. And you could do this with any image. You can bring any photo in or any image, bring it into Procreate and do this color mapping. And you'll be right on with the colors. So I'm going to show you, the next thing I'm going to do is just basically print this out. And I'll show you what that looks like, okay? So hang tight for a little bit. I'm trying to show these, there are different colors in here, and you know, they're not what we think they are. Okay, so let's see if I have everything. I mean, you know, you could put more in there if you wanted to. We'll add a few more right here. Maybe up here. Oops. Okay. I think that's pretty good. White here, just in case. Okay, that's probably pretty good, right? So now what we're going to do is print this out. So all I really need to do is save it as a photo. So I'm going to click the wrench tool, and then I'm going to click share JPEG. So we're exporting it as a JPEG, and then I'm just going to click save image. So that's going to put it with my photos. And then I'm going to go to my photos. Hopefully this will update. We need to get it to update. Is this it? There it is. Okay. And I'm going to click this arrow, this box with the arrow, and I'm going to print it. So I've got it hooked up to my Epson printer, and I'm printing it in color, letter. I think that should be it. You know, you could try putting it on best quality. Oops, where did it just go? Print. Oh, it went, it's printing, so. And then I could do the same thing with the other one. So that was that one. So I just hit new. So I'll show you how to do it totally from scratch. But anyway, here is this one. Wait, let's go back and compare it. Yeah, I'm holding it the right way. Yes, I am. So, and it's interesting. All right, well, you know what? Now that I'm looking at this, these colors on here look darker than on here for sure. So what I could do is, let's see, on my photos, I could lighten this just a little bit. Oh, wait. Exposure. If I lighten it, I can tell right away, because you know, here I have the original right next to me. I can tell, oh yeah, that green, this green looks much closer now. So I lightened it by quite a bit. So let's save that and print this one out just for the heck of it. I think this is going to look better. So this was my first one. Because I want to mix my paint on you know, on my color swatch sheet and hold it up against this color map to make sure that I'm mixing the colors right. That's the whole point of this. Yeah, this looks much better. Okay, so now I'm going to compare. Let's compare these two printouts. Yeah, I mean, this looks much better. These colors look much better. They're lighter, cleaner. And when I compare it to this, this looks much better too. Still a little bit dark though. Wow, still a little bit dark, but closer. That's the one thing that can be pretty hard is color matching between digital and printed inks and whatnot. There's a lot of variance that can happen. And but I think this is really pretty good to get me going. It's good enough, I think, for what we're doing. So so that's really what I wanted to show you, how to do a color map. I think if you'd like, good morning. If you'd like, I can, I'm going to show you real quick the other one. Let's see. So we're just going to go to Procreate. and make a new one. And this was 8.5 by 11, right? So I have that in here already, 8.5 by 11. And then I'm going to bring in this other parrot. So that is add, insert a file. Here's this other parrot painting that I did. And just make it fill the entire thing. Oops, hold on. Wait, hold on. Just want to make it fill the entire thing pretty much. Okay, and then we're going to lock this layer, hit the plus sign to create a new layer. And then I'm going to go back to using my Apple Pencil, and same thing. I've got the brush chosen from the painting set of brushes. I'm choosing round brush. I've got the opacity at 100%, and probably use the same size, whatever, 47%, let's say. That's fine. And then let's zoom in a little bit and use our color picker. And we could just start right there, since that's where it put me. Put a nice solid dot. This one's going to have a lot of pretty dots, a lot of colors, I mean. And I would just keep going around and going, like, here's where I have more like a neutral color. Here's the light color of the beak. There's this beautiful color here. There's probably a shortcut to get the color picker to come up right away. I don't know what that shortcut is. If I zoom in on the eye, let's make some smaller circles. Oh, I got feedback on my Etsy. Oh, not that color. Oops. Color picker. Let's pick the light color of the eye and the dark color of the eye. And then the outline of the eye was this kind of interesting gray color. I know what the pupil is. Oops. So I'm not going to swatch that. I feel like I don't really need to do that. Here's a beautiful yellow orange. Oh, let's go back to our larger circles now. Okay. And so on and so forth. This looks pretty crazy. Look how crazy that looks. Okay, and then let's do some background swatches. Oh, didn't mean to put it there. Oh, oopsie. Okay, down here it becomes slightly different. lot of greens on here, huh? Okay, let's see how that looks. So there we go. We're getting the idea, right? And I mean, really, I think that's just about it. Maybe this really bright color right here. Okay, so same thing. There's my color map. And I'm just going to hit the wrench key and share JPEG. So that exports it, hit save image, that puts it in with my photos. And then I can just go to my photos if it's there. And print that out. Print. Oh, wait, before we lightened it. We lightened it quite a bit, right? Yeah, let's make it a little bit lighter. So I'm going to bring up the exposure quite a bit and see how that looks when I print that out. That looks too light, but I bet you it's going to be okay when we print it. Print. Let's see. Okay, so it's printing. Yeah, it's interesting seeing it coming out. Oh, here we go. Okay, so here it is. You know, it's really interesting because oh, wow, it looks good because by the time we mix our acrylic paint, it dries a little bit darker anyway. I think this is the way to go, is to lighten it quite a bit. Lighten the photo before you print it. So that is it, my friends. I hope you get something out of this. If you're watching on replay later, say hello, say replay. And I can't wait to see what you do with this. Be sure to share your color maps with us so that we can see what you've got going on. All right, have a great day. Bye.